Alright, in this video, I'm going to talk about Tenzin from The Legend of Korra. Um, Obviously, he's the son of Avatar Aang from the previous show. The reason why I like Tenzin is I kind of related to him a little bit because I was kind of like the quiet one in my family. I have only one sibling. I have only one brother, and I'm the youngest. And I had an older brother that always teased me like Boomy and Tenzin. And I was always just kind of like doing my own thing, focusing on stuff, and so I kind of related more to Tenzin in that he was just doing his own little airbending thing. He wanted to kind of hold this responsibility almost, and he was just kind of very quiet and serious into himself. And I kind of related to that for a while. I mean, I'm kind of different once you get to know me. That I'm not really like him, but there are character development with him that I relate to, especially when you look at the second season of the show. I related a lot to his little subplot with him and his two siblings. I kind of related to that kind of frustration of having an older sibling at times. But I like the character because I just thought that when you see him fight at times, it's like, wow, he does things. And then it hits you that he's the son of Avatar Aang, and that's kind of cool in of itself. And a lot of it is just kind of like fan kind of appreciation, but I also like his design a lot. Not because whatever, but I do like that he had these long robes and this very nice beard or goatee, whatever you want to call it. And I just like that he was always like the voice of reason at times in the show, and I really like that he didn't feel like a clone of his dad. He didn't feel like, oh, this is Aang 2.0, or he was his own character that had shortcomings, and I liked it. And season two kind of explored that. I crapped on the guy in one of my previous videos. I hate that episode. That episode is a piece of crap. But the one thing I will say to that episode's credit is that it at least it developed Tenzin some more that we haven't seen him before. Like we've seen that he's not a really spiritual person, and I like that. I like that we get to see him as low in that point. And then at the end of season two, I thought he was like the best at the end of that season. Season three, they were just kind of whatever with him. I mean, he did some cool stuff, but the one thing I didn't like was in the episode Original Airbenders, we kind of already went there with him. Like he already had that kind of development. So seeing him do it again is just kind of like, okay. I mean, we've seen this in season two. We don't need to see it again. But he was always a cool character. I always liked him. I liked having him around at times. He kind of felt like comedic relief at times, but at the same time, he was just like, man, it's interesting to see how this character kind of grew from the season from book one to book four. So I really liked Tenzin for that. I thought he was a very interesting character and one that was very um not underrated, but there be times where people want to do some major fan servicey things with him, and I'm glad that they didn't go that route. I think that they handled them perfectly in the show. I mean, I think season two and season three kind of having those two seasons kind of conflicted with some of his character development, but in four you kind of barely saw him, but to me that kind of was fine. But I think that's it. I think that's all I have to say about Tenzin. He was a cool character, and I liked his design and all that kind of stuff. So, thanks for watching. See you next time.